Welcome to the Adventures in Alchemy podcast, where we share tips, techniques, and true stories to support you in using the law of attraction and alchemy to create magic and live the life of your dreams. Here's your host, the founder of dailyalchemy.com, Michelle Martin Dobbins.
Hey there, it's Michelle Martin Dobbins from dailyalchemy.com. And I'm filming this right now in February, a month where in the U.S., at least, and some other countries too, I believe, Valentine's Day is kind of a big deal. So we focus a lot on love. And most people focus on the relationship, the romantic relationship. But there are so many other aspects to love. And I think that we should all focus on self-love a little bit more. I know some of us are really good at it, but I think it's always a continual evolving process. So I wanted to share one simple little practice I do that can ramp up your self-love. And it only takes about a minute, 1 minute. You can do this, right? So the technique is this. You're going to look at yourself through somebody else's eyes for 1 minute. But the trick is that that person needs to be someone who loves you unconditionally. So if you're looking around your life and you're saying, there's no one who loves me unconditionally, this is something that we humans are all striving towards, and it's not always easy. But if you don't feel like there's a person that does that, I actually use God. Some people may think of God as a judgmental person, but I don't. I think of a God as an all-loving, unconditional energy. So for me, God works. If God doesn't work for you, it might be your higher self. It might be just the universe, if that feels more comfortable to you. You know, your higher self, God, the universe, and if there's a person. And if you have kind of a hard time getting into this, like, what does that feel like to have that much love for someone? If you have a child, or, you know, if you're close to a child when they were born, think about that all-encompassing love for that child. When a child is born, our hearts just open up to that child. And, you know, the child has done no wrong. And hopefully we keep that unconditional love as the years go by with our children, but there's nothing there that's, you know, that child in our eyes is totally perfect in those, especially those newborn months, except for maybe if they have colic and they cry a lot, it gets a little challenging, but just that moment of that love. And what I want you to do is step out your side of yourself and pretend that you are someone else sending that love to you. Oh, another touchstone that you could use too are pets, because sometimes we just have such overwhelming love for our pets and our animals that's another way to tap into that feeling. So if you find it tricky, tap into that first. Just sit there and spend a few minutes viewing yourself as if you already have this extreme amount of emotion, of unconditional love for yourself. And a little bit of how that might sound like, especially for me when I'm thinking about God, I'll think, even like the things that I think are mistakes, I'll think of God looking like, oh, isn't that cute? She's still worried about money. Or, oh, she's gonna get that soon. She is just progressing through this perfectly, and she's on her way to everything, or she just doesn't even know she's already there. Oh, that's so sweet. I find that so endearing. I love that so much about her. So, you know, and also you can love everything else about that. I love how she connects with her children. I love that she enjoys cooking. I just made that up because that's not me. But whatever you do, that you already loved, notice that person loving them. But B, and most importantly, all the things about yourself that you don't love, step into them loving that about you. And you don't have to do this for a long time. Just do it for a few minutes a day. And really the trick is not to make it a rote thing, but to really feel the love. That's why I bring up thinking about your dog or your children or something that can kind of get that feeling, that juice going, because that's what you want to do to amp up your self-love. So give it a try. Let me know how it goes. You can always reach me at dailyalchemy.com. There are links to all my social media. If you're on YouTube, you can leave a comment below. And you can send me an email. You can catch me on Facebook. But let's amp up the the self-love in February because it is so expansive. It improves all of your relationships. So it is the place to start if you're not feeling very excited about all this hearts and flowers and roses going on. Let's give some hearts and flowers and roses to ourselves first and go out and create some magic and enjoy the journey. Namaste and big hugs. See you next time.
This episode has been brought to you by the Magical Life Manifesting Club. It's a place where you can connect with other like-minded people and get support for your manifesting and learn all kinds of new ways to get in your vortex, in your happy place, and manifest more. There are courses like Body Love Alchemy, Meditation Alchemy, where you learn all kinds of ways to meditate. You don't just have to sit in lotus position. There's something for everyone there. We also have Relationship Alchemy, Love Alchemy, and so much more, plus Reiki training. If you've ever been interested in learning how to do energy healing, you can currently get certified in Reiki Level 1 and Reiki Level 2 and get those attunements one-on-one with me, Michelle Martin Dobbins, when you become a member of the Magical Life Manifesting Club. And very shortly, within the next 6 months or so, we will be adding the Master Reiki level as well. So if you're looking for a place that can support you and help you manifest more of the dream life that you want, go to www.dailyalchemy.com and you will find a circle on the right-hand side. This is Magical Life Manifesting Club, and you can go there to learn more about it. Or you can also check, there should be a link in the show notes. All right, have a wonderful day. Thanks.
Thanks for listening to the Adventures in Alchemy podcast. Connect with me on thedailyalchemy.com or Facebook at facebook.com/Michelle Dobbins, author. Join us next time for even more magical life tips.